Hello and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Stepford County Railway. My name is Wizzy0, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're driving some more trains on Roblox. Now in the last episode we did some Connect, basically the episode that I was trying to do before, but we finally got that redone. This episode we're going to do some Airlink. We're going to do a class 745, and the reason why this is already popping up is because I wanted to check a couple things before we get started. But we're going to do a class 745, which is the longest train in the game, 12 cars. We're going to start with the route R058, which is Stepford Central to Terminal 3 via Terminal 1. And we're going to start at Airport Parkway siding. We're going to go to Terminal 3 first, to Stepford Central, and then from Stepford Central we're going to switch and go to the Airport Terminals stopper service. And that will actually complete all of the routes for Airlink. And that's for both directions. Because these routes we've only done one direction so far, so. Or these two routes rather, and every other route we've done. And depending on what time it is when we get back to... I guess that's what I get for not looking. Usually I look, but this time I didn't. I just noticed the sun obviously is still up. Normally isn't when we start. But yeah, once again, I'm pretty sure nothing on these screens work. Like, you can't actually do anything there. So we don't stop here. This is Airport Parkway.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
Shuttle service, looks like. Sun is blinding. I feel like I've played around this time before and the sun hadn't been up. Well, maybe it had. But one thing I still need to do is do the thumbnails that I mentioned I was going to do.
Airport Terminal 1. Calling at Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 3. Due to a short platform, passengers for Airport Terminal 1 should travel in the front 9 coaches. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train. Your attention, please.
But I don't think I actually finished what I was going to say. And that is, once we get back to the airport terminals here, from Stepford Central, depending on what time it is, more than likely we should still have time maybe, we'll look to doing a different service.
This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
I haven't thought that far ahead yet, so all I knew I wanted to do was these two routes for Airlink. And once we get these 2 routes done, once again, Airlink will be done with all the routes. So there's going to be quite a few trains that we still have left to do. But it'll probably be a while before we get back to Airlink. Kind of like I mentioned with Waterline. So basically we'd have 3 services left that we can... I'm going to spad. Again.
The doors in the rear coaches will not open at this station. Please move forward to leave the train.
Now I know I mentioned last episode that there was gonna make a thing on my spreadsheet to see how many routes, or to be able to easily look at how many routes I haven't done in either direction, how many routes I've done one direction on, and how many routes I've completed overall. And so I did that. I added that to my spreadsheet. And so with Express, there's 2 routes we haven't seen at all. 11 routes that we've done at least one direction, 1 route we've completed. Waterline out of 20, Metro out of 20 routes because that's new. 16 we haven't done at all. 3 we've done one direction, 1 we've completed. And Connect, which has the most routes, has 43 routes. 11 we've not done. 20 we've done one direction, and 12 we've completed. And Airlink has 11 total routes, which we've completed. Airlink has 10 total routes, and after this we're gonna have completed.
Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. The next station will be Airport.
So I think what we'll probably do, after we get back to the terminals here, is we will go maybe to Express.
Be arriving at Airport Terminal 3. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
That train in front of us must have been going to Terminal 2 and not stopping at Terminal 3.
Attention please. The 2007 service from Stepford Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Now once again, I'm actually recording this before I record my Minecraft Monday video. Not like that's pertinent to anything, but just thought I'd mention that, I guess.
Airport Terminal 3. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for traveling with us today.
Okay, so we're gonna do next leg.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the 1959 Airlink service to Stepford Central via
Because that depot or siding was the closest siding to be able to get to Terminal 3 here.
Terminal 2, Stepford Airport Central.
I mean, maybe if there was another
Bridge.
route I could have done to get to Terminal 3 faster, but by like Terminal 2 or something. Or maybe not even then, I don't know, but that's okay.
The train now approaching here. This train is the service from...
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central
Short train.
at Airport Terminal 2. Stepford Airport Central,
Compared to my long train.
St Helens Bridge, and Stepford Central. The next station will be Airport Terminal 2.
Slow down. Looks like there's no one else coming into this junction right now, at least from the other direction,
Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the
because it
platform.
didn't have a platform number above the signal like mine did.
This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
So yeah, I went to the movies yesterday as of me recording this. Went and saw Lilo and Stitch, which was actually pretty good. There was actually a lot more changes to this movie than I thought there were going to be from the animated movie. Which was kind of nice in a way. I mean, the whole storyline was essentially the same. It's just a lot of the
This is
or there were a lot of minor, or kind of minor differences.
Stepford Central.
Yeah, with a long train, you can really zoom out quite a ways. But no, like I said, I really liked it. At first, I didn't care for the voice of Jumba, but then I kind of got used to it throughout the movie.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
Sun is blinding. Song almost sounds like it could be like a James Bond theme song.
Shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Central. Change here for trains to Leighton Stepford Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Morganstown.
Once again,
St.
apologies for
Helens
the lack of
Bridge,
commentating.
and Stepford Central.
I know I probably don't need to mention that
This
every
train
single
is
video.
formed
But
of 12 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
well, one thing I can mention is, as of this video going up, Tuesday, I will be going down to Boston. Or not actually. Yeah, Tuesday I'll be going down to Boston. Not as of me recording this, but as of me,
This train
like I said, as of this video going up.
Central. The next station,
I'm going to be going to a Red Sox game. Again. And I'm really looking forward to this one because of the seats we got. Front row seats in the outfield on the first base line. And those seats are level with the playing field, so
come on board this Airlink service to
yeah, it's a bit to the left of the pesky pole.
at Morganstown, St. Helens Bridge, and Stepford Central. The next station will be Morganstown.
I'll probably need to slow down up here, I'm guessing. Well, that might have been a shuttle train in front of me, so. Maybe? Maybe not. No, I guess not.
Here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Just a train that I guess wasn't going to be stopping here either, so that works out. But yeah, as of right now, the weather looks like it should still be good for the game on Tuesday, so we're gonna take the commuter train into Boston, park just inside of Massachusetts from New Hampshire, and take the commuter train in from there.
Shortly be arriving at Morganstown. Change here for trains to Benton and Newry. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at St. Helens Bridge and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train. Platform 3 for the 20.
This is Morganstown.
Lynn by the
This
Signal.
train,
This train is formed of 11 coaches.
next station,
First class is
Helens Bridge.
That one's one coach shorter or less than mine, but it's a longer train.
This is Morganstown. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Leighton Stepford Road.
Next stop is St. Helens Bridge.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to
There's
Stepford
a new key I could bring up
The
the
next station will be
schedule, but
St.
we'll just do that.
Helens Bridge.
So St. Helens Bridge and then Stepford Central. Then once we get to Stepford Central, we're going to switch routes. Looks funny looking up here and seeing no catenary cables on this one, but it has the things for it. But you have the cable over here. Kind of looks funny. They've been working to add catenary cables to this game for a long time and they still don't have it working. So yeah, I've been playing a bit of Ocean Block lately on Minecraft. Been watching Captain Sparkles and Zine play it together. I'm like, you know what? It actually looks like fun. I like quest book mod packs because it gives me an objective to work towards.
You'll be arriving at St. Helens Bridge. Change here for trains to Barton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Metro train, Connect train.
First class is located at the rear of the train.
Got like 3 different stop markers here.
St. Helens Bridge. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford Central.
Okay, and Stepford Central's next and last stop.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Stepford.
Oh, I guess there is a thing there. It's just the angle. It looks like there is none there.
Central.
That's funny. You know, I think this is my first time going through here. Basically since the waterline expansion. Or not waterline expansion, the metro expansion. I mean, I've gone over towards where Stepford High Street is over there, but I haven't been over in like this section since the new metro expansion.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, I don't stop here. What am I slowing down for?
31. Stepford
Keep
Connect,
going.
Service to Stepford.
And they have like a little siding thing here too. Interesting. I'm going too fast.
Stepford
Slow down.
Stepford, Victoria. Whitefield.
Airport Terminal 3.
Willowfield. Please mind the gap between
I was looking around at the surroundings and I wasn't paying attention to the speed.
All change, please.
Your attention, please. The 2026
Stepford
service
Central.
from Benton
This train
has been
terminates here.
cancelled.
All change.
That
This is
guy.
due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch to RO53.
The train now standing at platform 15 is the 2017 Airlink.
And I'm gonna
service
take a
to
look at
Airport
routes
Terminal
that we can
2
do
via Stepford
on
Airport
Connect.
Central and Airport Terminal 1. Calling at Stepford East, Ellesmere Junction, Morganstown, Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2. Due to a short platform, passengers for Airport Terminal 1 should travel in the front 9 coaches.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport.
Yeah, when I joined this server, there was like 49 people in it, or 49 players in it. Seems like there might be more than that now. I don't know.
Stepford Airport Central. Airport Terminal 1.
So Stepford East, we do stop at this time.
Terminal 2.
Do not stop at St. Helens Bridge.
Stepford East.
We stop at Ellesmere Junction, Morganstown, then basically same stops at the airport that we had before. Basically all of them except for, well, not all of them, but we don't have Airport Parkway like we had, or well, we didn't have that before either. So
Stepford East. Change here for trains to Barton, Stepford UFC, and Whitefield. Please mind the gap
Terminal 2
between the train
via
and the platform.
Stepford Airport Central and Airport Terminal 1. Calling at Ellesmere Junction, Morganstown, Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2. Due to a short platform, passengers for Airport Terminal 1 should travel in the front 9 coaches. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
This train is for Airport Terminal 2. The next station will be Ellesmere Junction. And Whitefield.
okay, now to Ellesmere Junction.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2. The next station will be...
Yeah, I'm just looking at my train list, and it looks like Connect doesn't have any like long trains. So longest train in Connect is the 717, which is a 6-car train. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the 333.
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
So there's two routes I have in mind. Well, there's probably one that we'll probably end up doing. R006, which is Stepford Victoria to Port Benton. That one's a 15-minute route. Although it'd be a little bit longer because we'd have to go to one of the terminating stations first and then switch to go the other way. So what we might do,
between the train and the platform.
Stepford Airport Central. Airport Terminal
along this branch here, which I kind of hate to do because we're already doing it with Airlink, but it's Stepford Central to Rayleigh.
should travel in the front 9 coaches. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located in the front of the train.
Edgemead Junction. This train is for Airport Terminal 2. The next station will be Morganstown.
Actually, what we might be able to do is I'll do a different train. I'll do maybe a class 185. And we'll do route R100 or route R101, which is Rayleigh Bay to Layton City. And we'll obviously have to start at the Layton City end. That's a 7-minute route. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. 185. And then that will probably be it for the video. Maybe. Well, I might be able to do one of those other routes. Or the other one I was mentioning about. Stepford Victoria to Port Benton. I don't know, we'll see what time the video looks like when we get there. Or to Stepford, or Airport Terminal 2. And I need to slow down.
Be arriving at Morganstown. Change here for trains to Newry. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Okay, I was able to slow down a whole lot faster than I thought I'd be able to.
Calling at Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1, and Airport Terminal 2. Due to a short platform, passengers for Airport Terminal 1 should travel in the front 9 coaches. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
Morganstown. This train is for Airport Terminal 2. The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
So yeah, we got 3 more stops. So
The next station will be Stepford Airport Central.
actually what we might end up doing instead well, we'll just leave it up to looking or seeing what it looks like when we get to Terminal 2.
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Central. Change here for trains to Leighton Stepford Road and Airport Terminal 3.
Airport Terminal 1.
Please mind the gap between the
Calling
train
at
and the platform.
Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2. Due to a short platform, passengers for Airport Terminal 1 should travel in the front 9 coaches. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
Stepford Airport Central. This train is for Airport Terminal 2.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is instead of doing route R101, we can do route R049, which is Edgemead to Rayleigh Bay. That's a 5-minute route. And with that, we'd be able to do both directions on that one. So, I could do Edgemead to Rayleigh Bay back to Edgemead, and then end the video. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Welcome on board the
We're still going to do route, or the class 185.
We will call at Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2. The next station will be Airport Terminal 1.
Yeah. So that's going to be the plan now.
Shortly be arriving at Airport Terminal 1. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open at this station. Please move forward to leave the
Airlink
train.
service to Airport Terminal 2. Calling at Airport Terminal 2 only. This train is formed of 12 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train.
Airport Terminal 1. This train is for Airport Terminal
Yeah, so that'll probably put us around maybe 55, 56 minutes for the video total, which is fine.
Welcome
And then as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to go straight into recording my Minecraft video for Monday.
Airport Terminal 2.
Which is not the Monday after this video, it's the Monday before this video. Seems funny going straight and not turning back there, because I'm so used to churning into Terminal 3. Oops, I gotta stop.
Be arriving at Airport Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
So we're down to 15. Just smooch the buffer a little bit.
Airport Terminal 2. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
And then now we're going to quit the menu. So all the Airlink routes are now completely done. We're going to do class 185. We're going to do route R049, Rayleigh to Edgemead. There's only one thing that we can do here. Faymere Green Northbound Depot. Make sure there's nobody coming down the main line this time. I don't cut anybody off or get cut off. Well, I mean, I deserved it actually. When I was spawning in Airlink there. You know, I don't think I got any yellows that time coming into there. I always get a yellow before that junction. So this is a 4-car train. I gotta make sure I remember that. Or is this a 4 car? Well, either way, we stop at this marker because it's 2 to 6, and the largest or the longest train for Connect is 6. 158 is a 3 car train.
Platform
This
2
train is
for
for
the
Rayleigh Bay.
2038
And next
Stepford
station-
Did I say 158, 185?
Lynn by the Sea. Calling at West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 11 coaches. First class is located at the front of the train. Your attention, please.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Rayleigh Bay. We will be calling at as Lockbeak, Harnley Bridge, and Rayleigh Bay. The next station is as Lockbeak.
I'm actually kind of curious to see how many players are in this server.
Will shortly be arriving at as Lockbeak. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Rayleigh Bay. Calling at Carnley Bridge and Rayleigh Bay. This train is
When I get
formed
stopped,
of
I'm gonna
3
look really quick.
coaches.
Actually, I need to stop at this marker. Okay, so let me take a look. So yeah, it was 49 when I joined,
This train is for
and
Rayleigh
as of
Bay.
right now, it's actually at
Next
52.
station is Carnley Bridge.
So it's a little bit more.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Rayleigh Bay. The next station is Carnley Bridge. Will shortly be arriving at Carnley Bridge. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Coaches.
That's probably like one of the best stoppings or I've had at this station.
This train is for Rayleigh Bay. The next station is Rayleigh Bay. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Rayleigh Bay. The next station is Rayleigh Bay.
So we're down to 30.
Will shortly be arriving at Rayleigh Bay. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. Change, please.
Down to 15. stop. I hate trying to creep up on these
This is
or whatever.
Rayleigh Bay. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
And the next leg. Let's sit here for a moment.
Service to Edgemead. Calling at Rayleigh Bridge, Aslopby, and Edgemead. This train is full of 3 coaches.
Yeah, this week it's supposed to get really warm. Right now it's showing it's 66, feels like 66. The high for today is 66, and the low for tonight is 44. Yeah, tomorrow, this is after me recording it, obviously. It's 78, 83 Wednesday, 86 Thursday, 82 Friday. And once again, more rain on Saturday. It's been raining every weekend for like the last 3 months or something like that. At least that's what it seems like.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Edgemead.
You get down to 68 on Saturday, then up to 75 for a couple days, 66, 73, 81 for a couple days, 79, 80, and 78.
Rayleigh Bridge.
And it's showing a chance of possible thunderstorms for Thursday, and I keep knocking on wood for that, because every time, because I love thunderstorms, it's just, yeah, we have yet to have one this year. I think. Yeah, I don't think we've had one yet this year.
Will shortly be arriving at Rayleigh Bridge. Please
And with it being 86, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty humid as well, so more than likely we probably will get some thunderstorms. Hopefully. That'll be the day that this goes up. So maybe when this video goes live, we'll be having some thunderstorms. But yeah, as far as severe weather is concerned, where I live, we basically don't really have anything that we get for severe weather. We don't get tornadoes. The hurricanes, if they come up this way, they're barely a hurricane at this point. Earthquakes, we can get earthquakes, but usually it's like once every, or a couple times a month maybe, if that. And usually they're small, they're like 2.0s or something like that, or even, well, yeah, usually when I look it's maybe about 2.0, maybe up to 3 point something, but really nothing more than that. And basically that's for all of New England too, that we get maybe a couple of months. Wildfires, we don't really get any of that. Sometimes we'll get smoke coming in from other wildfires, but I know there's one in Canada going right now, but we're not getting any of that smoke. And I know there's some Saharan dust or whatever that's coming into the US. And from what it looks like, we're not going to get any of that either. So we're kind of really in the clear here. Basically, the most severe weather that we could get are basically, we do get some windstorms, but even then, that's nothing compared to like the hurricanes that get down like Florida. Or south anyways. Ice storms, really we don't get many of those. I mean, the most damaging ice storm that we've had, or the last time we had a really significant damaging ice storm was 98. And I was 5 at that time. I know I'm mentioning how old I am. But basically, other than that, the snowstorms. I mean, this winter was a bit more with the snow and everything, but even then, it's really not much.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change.
Flooding, don't really have much of a problem with that either. So, yeah, like I said, weather-wise, like where we live, or where I live, if you want to get away from bad weather or severe weather, this is the place to move to, I tell you. You don't have to worry about your home getting destroyed by anything.
This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for traveling with us today.
I need to do this. Quit the menu. Minimize that for a moment. We're gonna go back. Passenger. Connect. Edgemead. There's only one entrance, so. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, we've completed the Airlink routes. We got another route completed. Well, we hadn't even done this route at all, this connect route at all. And now we have done both directions of it. So that's another route completed. So that means only 10 routes we haven't done at all for Connect. Still 20 that we've done one direction for Connect. But now 12 completed for Connect. Metro still the same. Express still the same. Next episode, I think what we'll do is we'll do Express. And then maybe go back to... Yeah, then I think we'll do Metro after that. Get a few episodes in for Metro. Because that one has the most routes that we haven't seen at all. But yeah, anyways, so... We're getting there. Still a lot to do. A lot to see. And probably quite a few changes until then. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though. So hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Platform 3 for the 2051